space! Bet you didn't see this coming. What up, it's me, A to Z, and we are live with my new Let's Play of Kirby Superstar Ultra, the DS remake of the original Super Nintendo classic, Kirby Superstar. So, yeah, this is my first Kirby game. Not only is this my first Kirby game on the channel, this is my first Nintendo DS game. First of many. Let me tell you guys, I got plans to do a ton of DS games, and I'm finally glad I was able to get my recording rig to work. More on that later. Anyway, let's start up this file, and as you'll see, we got a ton of sub games, but we only got one. We got Spring Breeze we gotta start with. I'm sure you guys know Kirby Superstar is more of it's a collection of little mini games rather than it is one big game. So it's got its own charm in a sense. A lot of people say this is their favorite Kirby game, and it is one of mine. And I think it's a great Kirby game to start with. So I say we just start with our first mini game, Spring Breeze. All the food in the peaceful Dreamland has been stolen. This must be the work of King Dedede. There's trouble in Dreamland. King Dedede and his soldiers have stolen all the food in Dreamland. Here comes our hero riding in on the Spring Breeze. I see what they did there. You know when they say the name of the game. Let the adventure begin. You know it. Have you ever played Kirby Superstar Ultra? Yes, I have. No, you don't have to tell me any tutorials. That's what I'm here for. The last thing I need is the game doing my job for me. Welcome to Stage 1, Green Greens of Spring Breeze. Now, Spring Breeze is effectively a remake, a bit of a redux, a shortened remake of the original Kirby's Dreamland on the Game Boy. So these are pretty much the original levels, just updated and with powers. You didn't have powers in the original one. Speaking of which, powers, I had Beam Kirby, now I'm gonna get rid of him, for Cutter Kirby. I am gonna do my best to show off all of the powers and try and go over the controls, but it's not gonna be the easiest thing in the world. But, yep, we're flying along with Kirby, with our Cutter Kirby. And yeah, like I said, this is a remake of the original Game Boy game, with differences. They did cut out a world, they did add power-ups, and they did make it, you know, I guess slightly more epic. I will note the differences as we go along, because this isn't gonna be the last time we play something like Spring Breeze. Also, we just beat the boss with a move that you might have recognized from Super Smash Bros. Kirby's final Cutter move. That's actually one of my favorites with Kirby. Cutter is one of my favorite power-ups. You're gonna see me using it a lot. That and, oh, don't worry, we're gonna get to like what my favorite power-ups are. Anyway, so, as for this game, I'll be honest, this might be shorter than Mario 64. I know, we just had a short Let's Play, and we're gonna follow up with another short one. We're already at the boss, by the way, of the first world. Say hello to Generic Tree, aka boss you always see at the beginning of pretty much every Kirby game. Wispy Woods. And he's dead. Like, y'all thought I was gonna get through Mario 64 quick? No, no, no. This, well, here's the thing. Kirby games are just easy. Well, let me be quiet. I didn't want to interrupt Kirby's dance. And we already have Float Island. So the thing is, Kirby games go by really, really quickly. And let me interrupt myself again for my favorite power-up, Fighter Kirby. He's literally Ryu. He's got the headband and everything. He just has so many fighting moves. He's literally Ryu. Alright, I didn't even get to show off his moves, but if you hold down the B button, he's got a Hadouken. He's got a friggin' Hadouken. And as if that's not enough, if you press up and B at the same time, he's got a Shoryuken. He's literally Ryu. He's a Hadouken and Shoryuken. It's too bad this isn't Return to Dreamland, where he also has he's got a Tatsumaki. He doesn't have one in this game, but I guess the closest thing to a Tatsumaki is his dash hold B attack. I don't know. All the power-ups, they have like intricate button combinations, which I guess I could be going over those. We're gonna have to wait for that because Invincible Candy! Look at us go fast. Super Hyper Candy mode. I actually really like this song. All the, go, Shoryuken. There we go. But yeah, Invincible Kirby. Mini boss? What mini boss? Just touch him and he's dead. I'm gonna miss out on Ice Kirby because I'm gonna keep Fighter Kirby. Fighter's actually one of my favorite power-ups in the entire game. It's so versatile, and it's actually pretty broken. It kills enemies and bosses relatively quickly. Oh, there's Sword. Oh, and yeah, you can lose your power-up sometimes. It's not like early Kirby games where one hit automatically makes you lose it. You know, you can stand to take a few hits, and it's kind of up to luck if you lose it. Anyway, oh, the boss here. Lolo and Lala. I don't know if it's 3 Lows or 2 Las. Or 3, whatever. As you see, Fighter Kirby is cleaning up with his Hadoukens and his... Hold on. Oh, hold on. I gotta get one more in there. I gotta get one more in there. Shoryuken! There we go. But yeah, Lolo and Lala, you might remember from the original Kirby's Dreamland that they were not the boss of Float Islands. It was actually a blimp named Kabula, however you pronounce it. But I'll get into that later, because yeah, you'll think that this boss has a match, and there was actually another world in Kirby's Dreamland that didn't make the cut, Castle Lololo, and that's where these guys were the boss. But yeah, this is pretty much just a condensed version. Like, it's not the full Kirby's Dreamland. Kirby's Dreamland itself is just a really short game, which, you know, the fact that they only cut out one world, and maybe just like a few extra rooms. Alright, hang on. There we go. So we're going over here. I think I'm gonna keep Fighter pretty much for the rest of this. I don't know, unless I see a power-up. I could have grabbed Sword, and I probably could have grabbed Mirror. Oh yeah, there was a Mirror power-up. Oh, Krako Jr. Who remembers this guy? Just keep using your Hadouken. Keep using your Hadouken, and this goes by quickly. Jesus Christ, I did not think the first episode of this was gonna go by so quickly. I'm not even gonna get to talk about the controls. I should be talking about the controls, but then again, Kirby games are easy. Like, really, really easy. You probably will not die if you play a Kirby game. Like I said, Mario 64 went by quickly because I know that game like the back of my hand. Kirby Superstar Ultra is gonna go by quick, not only because it's a short game, but because it's really easy. Like, I don't know. I haven't played every Kirby game, so I'm sure there was a difficult... Go. I'm pretty sure there's a difficult Kirby game out there. I don't think I've played one. I've played a few of them. I played like the original Dreamland games. Also, you wanna know how broken Fighter is? Dive kicks. And Shoryukens. Dive kicks and Shoryukens break every boss. There you go. Especially if you sweet spot the Shoryuken. You might sour spot it and you won't get a lot of damage. It's just like Ryu in Smash. If you don't sweet spot Shoryukens, you're not gonna kill. But yeah, I'm not really familiar with hard Kirby games. Return to Dreamland wasn't hard. This definitely is not hard. Some levels can be hard, especially, oh geez, when we get to the end. Anyway, speaking of the end, we're already at the end of this sub-game. Welcome to Mountain DDD. And gee, I wonder who we're gonna fight at Mountain DDD. As we fly in with our headband. Break the awkward tension. There he is, our buddy King DDD. Alright, how do we win? Hadouken! Hadouken! Freaking Shoryuken! Hadouken! Okay, go ahead and jump. Because I know how I want to finish you off. No, I know how I want to finish you off. Do your jump attack. Hold on. There. Come on. No. I have to finish you off with the Shoryuken! Straight out of a cartoon. And just like that, the first sub-game's over. The video is not even 10 minutes. And we've already finished one of the sub-games. And apparently Kirby can turn into a balloon. And he's freeing all the food for the denizens of Dreamland. All the good Waddle Dees. Because apparently there are good Waddle Dees, as you'll see. And we're getting a staff roll. So, yep, that was Kirby Superstar Ultra, guys. No, there's more sub-games. It wouldn't just end at this, but it puts into perspective just how quick the original Kirby's Dreamland was, because they didn't cut that much out of it. And again, just in general, Game Boy games are known to be really short. Like, they're meant to be done in one sitting. Then again, a lot of old games really are meant to be done in one sitting. But that's the charm of this game, is that it's not over with just one quick-ass sub-game. No. Otherwise, I wouldn't have material to Let's Play. How could it be over if Kirby flies into the sunset as a balloon? Okay, I thought he exploded for a second. I'm like, wait, Kirby turned into a balloon and then he died. Then that would be the true end of Kirby Superstar Ultra. See, look, we gave all the food to the Waddle Dees, who I assumed were King Dedede's minions. Also, to be continued. Alright. But that is the end of the first sub-game. And we have unlocked 3 new sub-games. Dynablade, Gourmet Race, and the Great Cave Offensive. So yeah, we got 3 new sub-games that we can play. We've already unlocked 4 of the 6. So yeah, already, you can already tell this is gonna go by quickly. So, short episode. I think we're gonna cut this one here. Next time, we are going to start Dynablade. Dynablade has disrupted the crops. There must be a reason, but first, this has to stop. 5 stages of adventure that waits. Perfect your copy and helper skills. All stuff that I could have gone over in this episode, but I'll probably go over next time because I'm going to have more time to go over. Because Dynablade and every other sub-game from here on out, considerably longer. We're going to cut it here. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back with more Kirby Superstar Ultra.